Former Prime Minister Scott Morrison has defended secretly taking on extra portfolios in a move that left the voting public and his own cabinet members in the dark. Calling into 2GB Radio this morning, Morrison told host Ben Fordham he took on the extra responsibilities because of the extraordinary circumstances of the pandemic. "We were dealing with unprecedented times and we had to take unconventional, extraordinary measures," he said. Read more. Morrison was secretly appointed to 5 portfolios. PM says he added that it was an oversight to not inform every cabinet colleague affected by his additional portfolio responsibilities. "I think sometimes we forget what was happening 2 years ago and the situation we were dealing with. It was a very unprecedented time," Morrison said. "I was facing press conferences every single day. People were expecting me to be taking responsibility for all that. I was certainly held to account for that. I was certainly attacked for it as well." Morrison said he did not feel the need to make his extra portfolio positions public because they were just a safeguard and his extra powers were never triggered. Former Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce revealed in a News Corp article on Sunday that Morrison used his ministerial powers in the resources sector to stop controversial gas projects slated for the NSW coast, which Teal independent candidates, an increasing election threat, opposed. Keith Pitt, who held the resources portfolio when the former leader made himself a secondary minister, had been in favor of the gas projects. Speaking on 2GB, Morrison said he needed to add himself to the portfolio in order to legally overrule Pitt. "This was a very important issue. It was one that I sought to be the decision maker on that issue because of its importance," he said. Morrison said he informed Pitt he was now sharing his role when he made the decision to scuttle the project. Morrison's response comes as Prime Minister Anthony Albanese indicated the former leader may have held more than 3 cabinet portfolios. Read more. The glaring questions Morrison still needs to answer about secret ministries. It emerged yesterday that Morrison held ministerial positions for health, finance and resources. "There may well be more, but he'll have more to say about that when improperly briefed," Albanese told ABC Radio this morning. Newswire service op reported Morrison also took on the social services portfolio. However, when questioned by Fordham, Morrison said he did not take on the role to his knowledge. Speaking on the Today Show, former Foreign Affairs Minister Julie Bishop said she was baffled by the news of Morrison's secret portfolios. "I am not aware of any precedent for a Prime Minister to have himself sworn into other ministers' portfolios," she said. "I can't fathom why this would have had to happen." Former Finance Minister Matthias Cormann has said he did not know he was sharing his role with Morrison. Current Liberal leader Peter Dutton said yesterday he was also not aware of Morrison's actions at the time. Albanese has asked the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet to investigate how Morrison was able to take on the extra roles without making the move public. In a statement yesterday, Australia's Governor-General David Hurley said the appointments were made in line with the Constitution. Hurley said it was a decision for the government about whether to publicise the appointments. Read more. Turnbull says Morrison's secret portfolio's sinister. Yesterday, Albanese said Morrison was operating a shadow government, describing the former Prime Minister's actions as unbecoming, cynical and just weird. Contrary to the Westminster system,